It's my honor and pleasure to introduce your executive team, the people that make things happen within our association. Greg Miller, C.E.T, President-elect.
Morning.
Stephen Morley, C.E.T, past president.
Morning.
Kim Pickett, C.E.T, Vice President, Professional Affairs and Services Board. And Vince Lefebvre, C.E.T, Vice President, Institute of Engineering Technology of Ontario Board. Ladies and gentlemen, your executive. As I talked about earlier in the introduction, the theme of the conference this year is excellence and execution. It is truly the guiding principle by which your professional association undertakes all activities. It ensures that we are a nimble, prepared, responsive organization, one that anticipates industry trends and member needs, and implements our plans with great care and standard of service. Our membership, consisting of 25,000, in excess of 25,000 members, representing over 28 chapters, are equally dedicated, you are equally dedicated to this high standard. Achieving your certification, volunteering in your organization, engaging in continuing professional development. These are all hallmarks of your commitment to professionalism and leading the challenges in your industry. After all, as it says, we are the technology professionals. Brief talk about the year in review, and it certainly has been an extremely busy year for us. CPD, otherwise known as Continuing Professional Development, it is a new reality. Last year when we gathered here, we had a roundtable, we had a discussion, a long discussion on CPD, why it was important to you and to our association to engage in this very important program, along with feedback from industry and feedback from you. And I was extremely proud. Other associations have tried to engage and get CPD going. Our association, the members stood there and they stood up and said, how do I make this work for me? I have questions. I want to do this. I am doing this. I'm extremely proud of you as our association and our members for engaging in this and saying, yes, this is important. This is something we must do because we are technology professionals. Today, you're going to learn a little bit more about CPD and also the next steps about CPD, certainly from the boards. Our IT system. I need a show of hands. Who here has a system that is 15 years old? We do. And it's time to replace it. It's the backbone of everything we do, the backbone of our standards of trying to go totally paperless within the office. And we called upon a past president to lead that committee, Rod McLeod. Rod has an extensive project management experience. He was the one at every council meeting that dotted our I's and crossed our T's and made sure everything got done correctly, and was the one that always found the mistakes in every council document. And Rod is the perfect person to lead this committee. You're going to hear a lot about Rod will be making a presentation after the end of the executive presentations, giving you an overview. We call the project Dragonfly, talking about the IT program, the project, the scope, and give you some project dates as well. And like all things, there's going to be opportunities for feedback and what does it mean for you in the chapter, and what does it mean for us as the association. As part of those discussions later on in your regional meetings, I would encourage you to consider discussing the IT implementation project. What does it mean, and what do we need as far as chapters in your regional meetings? Bylaw 19 review. The great thing about being the leader is you get to delegate. We formed a subcommittee for the bylaw review. It is part of our our 5-year plan that we do have to do a bylaw review every 5 years. And congratulations to past President Stephen Morley for taking on that challenge. He has an extremely busy work life, and being able to get that done in 1 year for us. And so later on today, or tomorrow, you'll learn about the bylaw review, and we'll have the opportunity to certainly vote on it as well. TPC, Technology Professionals Canada, birth of an association. Back in 2009, past President David Sang made the courageous decision, we need a better mousetrap. The one we have is not working for us. We need to have a better association. And along with our technology professional partners in Alberta, BC, and Saskatchewan, we formed a national association called TPC. The first role of TPC was to generate and create a best-in-class accreditation model, and thus TAC was born. Through 3 presidents, David Saunders, Rod McLeod, and Stephen Morley, we developed this association, TPC, and we've grown up, and now it is incorporated. TAC as well is an incorporated business and is running, and is in Ontario currently, I understand, is doing 18 accreditations in Ontario. So it is happening, and certainly congratulations to the colleges for grasping onto that as well. And really, when you do great things, or good things happen to you. People are attracted. When you're doing good, good will come. And part of that good is the recent MOU that was signed by TAC and the Canadian Society for Chemical Technology. This is an association that had a relationship with the other team. They said, we want to join the winning team, your team. They approached us. They met with us back in March when we had our TPC meeting. We were going to, and TAC signed a memorandum of understanding. And my understanding is we'll be completing TPC will completing our agreements with them this weekend. The LET, Licensed Engineering Technology. It is another reality. This was something I believe started about 15 years ago. Through a number of past presidents, a lot of work that happened, and a lot of work certainly on behalf of your association, working with the PEO to make sure that the regulations that they were drafting were appropriate and proper for our members, and there was something that you could qualify for. The licensed engineering technologist provides pathways for those members that have the experience and the education credentials to practice engineering with a certificate of compliance. That is independent engineering practice within a defined scope. I recently had the honor to attend a luncheon where the first LET was awarded. It was awarded to an excellent person, Lisa Miller. And Lisa, this year we're doing the technical poster board presentations. Lisa was actually one of the first presenters to present it on the Diefenbunker back in Ottawa in 2012. Looking ahead. Well, all we've talked about recently, we've done a lot. Your association has done a lot this year. Do we rest on our laurels? Do we stop and say, hey, good job, guys. Let's go hang out? No, that's not an option for us. As an association, you either have to grow and expand or die. We choose the first option. And here's what we're going to be doing for 2016 and 2017. CPD, rolling out the reporting module and ensuring members understand the importance of CPD, as well as the CPD committee met on Wednesday evening, and they're looking at what is the next things, what are the next elements we do. They're looking forward to what are the next steps to make CPD important for you. The IT system rollout, that needs to happen as well, and that is about an 18 to 24-month project that you'll hear a little more about today. And the IT system overview. Run out. The other part of that as well is a technology roadmap. We need to develop a policy statement on future investments in technology that develops a framework about why are we doing it, why are we undertaking this, and what is the benefit to the association. With any strategy, it's always you define the strategy, define the behaviors you need to achieve that strategy, then what will the world look like once you achieve it? And those are the questions we're going to be looking and asking. And TAC support, it's up, it's running. We need to continue to provide support to ensure they are able to provide best-in-class accreditations to colleges across Canada, whether they are a TPC member province or not. We are always as well looking for new and creative ways to collaborate with our engineering partners, certainly OSPI and the PEO. National Engineering Month that we've been doing for about the last 22, 23 years has been an excellent opportunity to introduce engineering technology as a career for our members, for student members. And it is a career choice with above average opportunities and income. Plans are also in place with our association partner OSPI, as well as the Ontario Society of Professional Engineers, for a job fair in the fall. Recently, I was asked the question, so when you hire an engineer, how many technicians and technologists? And it's about 10 to 1. So there's certainly some great opportunities and some pathways for our members to advance their career through this job fair. As your president, I know I have the benefit of a strong executive, thank you, council, chapter network, and staff who make things happen for us. We're all equally committed to excellence and execution, which motivates me to make your association all it can be. I look forward to working with you on our collective goals in the coming year. Thank you very much. Thank you.